Yeah, y'all know me. Might as well get used to it. Cause every day I wake up, I know God got a pad and a pencil, and He taking notes. And really, the lesson don't be nothing but just take care of your hand reach. Everything in your hand reach your responsibility. So, you know, basically just treat people like you would want to be treated. And if you got some type of feelings or something on your mind that don't match success or anything of the greatness and the goodness of what God, you know what I'm saying, and what help people, then just ride off, walk off, kick rocks. You know, just keeping it real, just kick rocks. Just get out of there until your mind get right. Sometimes it don't take but a couple of minutes. Y'all got to be careful because there's a lot of things. Demons playing tricks with your mind. Scarface tried to tell you. There's a lot of people be talking, man. Y'all be looking at them like freaks. That's why I made that song, A Freak. First thing I know, especially most freaks, they probably thinking I'm talking about get naked or something. No, this freak here mean it's going to be folks you're going to come across where you ain't going to understand them. And that's the best definition. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, you know, I seen a lot of receivers freak a lot of cornerbacks. Beckham, Randy Moss. Lance Swan. All them people. Butch Johnson. Dion. LeBron. Twan. Winky. Damn near St. Pete. We all freaks. Real. His son, my nephew. Strange. Edie. Bridget. The boys. All us. St. Pete. Glenn Edwards. Joan Park. Childs Park. Larry Waller. Spider-Man. Dave in the Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Northside. Lakewood Estates. You know. Even Ernest Gibbon. All kind of people. They freaks can't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing bad about being a freak. We just peoples can't understand. You know, something to pay attention to. Like I say, Kenny Boo. All kind of people, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about Special K. I'm talking about it ain't about Pap. I'm saying phone. I'm talking about Tito is all Tony Mine. I'm talking about all kind of people, man. Dave Rock. I'm saying we, you know, Andy, I'm just saying, even Randy, God bless Dad, he was a freak. Dino. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of people. All kind of peoples, man. I can't keep naming them. My Auntie Mimi, all kind of peoples. I mean, it ain't about that. It's just we peoples that peoples can't understand. So the best definition, call us freaks. Because we the type of people will juice you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be, everybody looking for a duck. That's a person best. I mean, wow, some people wake up looking for them. They can't live without them. Without somebody praising them or somebody yes man to them all the time, or they always right, they look good, especially the girls. Oh, he fine, and then she get to him and he all he gotta do just say the right words. He got her. You know what I'm saying? Then the niggas same way. Damn, she fine. I mean, say the right words, boom. Man, I'm talking about going in your wallet and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, later down the line, either one, I don't know which one though. I done been in both predicaments, but most of the time, they gotta leave me, to be honest with you. I don't know how to leave no woman, but just imagine somebody wake up and you're not aware because you got the future on your mind. You really did that shit like a gang or a mob or something, signed papers, made a commitment. Yeah, we here forever. Fuck what it is, what we go through. But then somebody really wake up, look at you, you don't even know them no more. I'm talking about like they never knew you, spent years around you. I'm talking about never, act like they never seen you before. Do you understand how that feels? Now, if you want to know why, would you say, damn, shit happened to the best of the niggas? Man, there's only one thing out here that I can admit up to that kind of got my attention and really, only I can say, allow it to say that it did something to me, but I can say that it fucking stopped me, you know what I'm saying, from what I had to really do and try to figure this shit out. Because, you know, I was crying before. I was hurt when I first came here. I was hurt. I came in this bitch crying. I felt where I was at as a baby that this shit hurted. It was going to be a lot of crying and hurt. So, you know, I got a family, you know what I'm saying, that really whooped our ass, man, when, you know, we wasn't going the right way. And then some of the whoopings they was taking out were after effects of what they was going through. So, you know, I see kids go through it now where some parents, they ain't whooping them for doing right. Man, they taking that shit out on them from after effects, from drugs and all type of shit. But let's get back to the point. What I really came on here to leave y'all with, man, is deep too. This bigger than money. Man, we got our own world, all right? And I say this a lot because we got to get used to this. When you look at your eyes, damn right this motherfucker big. Big as a motherfucker. But I want you to know something. That's your motherfucking world. Do you get it? Look at your damn, just look around right now. That's your motherfucking world, and even I'm in it. So we got to start being not smart, ask God for the gift of wisdom, because anybody that say they wise, you got to check yourself. Let somebody else say that shit, because you don't know, it's a gift. But all I'm telling you is, look out your eyes and really just accept that shit. This your world. It's a big motherfucker, man. You can do what you want to do. You notice when you down, it look like the whole world down. That's your fucking world. We ain't feeling like you. I'm sorry. We not feeling like you. We be talking to my, I feel you. Man, we lying like a motherfucker. We don't feel that shit. We only feel our world. Now I'm looking at my goddamn world in this motherfucking phone. And I trust me, I know my world. My world's so big, I do it the hell I want to do. When I want to do it and how I want to do it. Because I'm in that motherfucker. I've been accepted. I'm in that motherfucker by myself. With all y'all in it. And every time I look at y'all, man, listen. All I can do is find something to try to do to get your attention. And I found out, when I look at my eyes in the world and all y'all in it, all I got to do is love you like God. Love me and love all us. He created us. That's all I got to do. I know I be around people don't like me. I know my closest friends is the ones that really don't get along with me. I know it be people's around me for life and got strength for me, use my energy just to be able to do some things, as you call it, a copycat. And I watch some, like in treatment centers. I'm not afraid to say that. I have been in plenty of treatment centers, a lot of centers, and I always wind up going in, needing them people and leaving that bitch as a counselor, teaching them, even the teachers, real shit. Mercy, Orlando, Atlanta, Decatur Crisis Center, I got all type of shit. I done been in all type of cities, states, and all type of shit. We'll get to that later, but straight up and down, I want y'all to realize y'all got a big world y'all living in. It's beautiful. It's your world. And you can do whatever you please. Stop letting people run your world and tell you what you already know before they know it. Tell them just stay in their lane. That's what they mean. Tell them stay in their world and work on their world. I'm going to say it again. Shit be feeling shitty and bad and all that because you're involving other people's in your world. All right? Get some joysticks and learn PlayStation or something. Just get on the joysticks and do what you want to do. Just like I say, even I'm in your world. You understand? And all worlds must end. Yeah, you know that movie talking about the world gonna end. They telling the truth too. Might not end on TV like that, but your world gonna end. Yes, it's a lot of things people be writing, and we be like, oh man, you can't believe anything what people say. Well, some of that stuff that they telling and writing us, if you look deep in it, words got definitions in it without meanings. I done got a lot of words and turned them backwards, and they spell other words. So that's 2 words in one. Who did that? I'm saying, what are we proving? Did you ever think about life? That ain't no such thing as 2, 3, and 4. It's only one. Did you ever think about all of us in one straight line? That means it's going to be some people that going to be first and they're going to fall back if they keep living and not doing, certain things. They're going to fall back to the end. And they're going to have to work themselves back up to the first, unless that's out of our hands and that's how game go. And most of the people who do, what should I say? That word y'all use, when they do too much. Yeah, when you do too much, just like me, I came out, hey, it ain't my fault. Now I'm going to tell you. Now you can blame it on the game, blame it on my mama, my daddy, blame it on God and all that. I'm going to tell you, we can never blame nobody. And don't never point your finger because it's 3-pointed bike. So we're going to leave the blame out the way. But this nigga here came in the world. And man, I came into a struggle. And the struggle I had was a cool struggle. Not no hot struggle, a cool struggle. Y'all know what a cool struggle is? A cool struggle is, God is a sharp person. Whoever God is, he got to be a player. I'm talking about raw, smooth. I'm talking about the man is raw, man. I know this here, man. Man is smooth, all right? So all in all, all my peoples, they friends is aunties and they some kin. So that's how we growed up. We got aunties, they ain't even blood. We got uncles, they ain't even blood. All my family, I got a big family now. Huge family. I'm talking about blood. I ain't talking about no friends, blood. But all they friends is kins too. We go by this thing called blood thicker than water, but you need water to live. Just think about that. Go to sleep on that. Blood thicker than water, but we need water to live. So that means, see, it's a lot of people getting smart. It's a lot of people been smart. We just got to just know that some of us are targeted. We came in as a target. That's when it comes to the color of skin. It's like, what if we don't know and somebody just say when you go out of town, you got to, you starting over again when you go out of town. Nobody know you, whatever. That's how life is. It's a lot of us waking up, paying bills, doing the right thing, what the people say do. And then all of a sudden, we wake up, it's some drug, it's some trying to kill somebody, a chemical or something just came out of nowhere. We never, listen, let's keep it real. Let's stop just waking up and just saying, okay, it is what it is. I don't like that word. It is what it is. I don't like that. That's a lazy word. Whoever came out with that word is a lazy word. Hey, when they say monkey see, monkey do, man, a lot of y'all, man, to be honest, we might not look like a monkey all the way, but we got a lot of resemblance of monkeys. And a lot of us act like the motherfuckers, man. A bitch better look in the mirror and check yourself, man. Only thing different, you got razors and you be shaving your motherfucker self. But a lot of you motherfuckers monkeys for real. And if I'm a monkey, I'm a monkey. Shit, I might look like a chimpanzee or something. I don't know what the fuck. But I know one thing. I ain't finna act like no motherfucking monkey. You better believe that. Shit. So y'all need to tighten up because I don't follow nobody. That's what monkeys do. Monkeys see, monkey do. Like these rappers. It ain't got nothing to do with the rappers. It got something to do with the rappers talking about, man. Look at what they been taught. And a bitch gonna point at them. Boy, when a bitch know they done wrong, bitch love pointing that finger, getting that shit off them, boy. I done seen it before. I lived it in life, real life before. I went through an incident and me and one of my partners, I ain't gonna talk about it too deep, but it's all right to bring for an example. But man, this dude here growed up, man, as accepted criminal life at birth. We just accept it. Ain't no way we could run around it, okay? So therefore, it was a great time to accept it. When you're young, that's when you realize. That's when shit go in your head and stick. It's when you get old, when you start hearing shit and don't hear it go through ear and whatever. But the shit made a nigga real people, though. You know, a nigga might not be good at boxing. Nigga might not be good at lifting weights and all that shit. But, you know, a nigga done made it through. I ain't got no scratches and bruises and shit, but just falling. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, running from the police and all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, me and my nigga went through a situation where a lot of people fold. You know what I mean? Interrogation. Okay, so at the same time, man, my nigga, you know it ain't in our blood, you know, so we just did that. And ate that shit like we normally do. He's still down. You're gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? I always remember, man, prison is really in your mind, basically. And on reality, I'm gonna get here on the reality so you don't feel like you're safe. Well, it's a gate around this motherfucking world we living in. You can bet that. And that bitch ain't on downtown or on the beach. That bitch around from 4th Street to 49th Street, 5th Central to 5th South to fucking 26th Avenue. That's what I'm gonna say. Probably 54th now. That's a gate. We just got privileges. We just can go get a little sex and go somewhere. But I know some people ain't never left from around here. This a compound. This ACI something and all that. Ain't never left. I know a lot of people don't leave just for homecoming, fucking Daytona spring break shit like that. Orlando Classic and shit like that. Bitch ain't never left here and went to Kansas, Missouri, Idaho, Maine, motherfucking Alaska. But it's a lot of motherfuckers did, though. I know that. I know it's a lot of motherfuckers did, but I know just some that haven't. That's all I'm talking about. It's some that haven't. But you got a big world, and this the topic of what I came in with. I gave y'all a whole lot of that in the middle of it. This shit is worth no money, what I talk about. Because if it was worth money, then I'd be looking up to money or them dead ass presidents that's on that old weak ass paper shit. What I'm saying, first of all, presidents shouldn't be dead. Motherfuckers, that means you got to switch everybody's face because they ain't the only ones that done a motherfucking thing. So y'all be careful. Man, all I'm saying, you got your own world. People's talk about you and it be like for 2 or 3 minutes, then they bite to their life. So shake that off too. If you find yourself around any kind of bad energy, just kind of play it off smooth and just move and walk. That's why you got feet. You got arms and shit so you can open the door. You know what I'm saying? You got a mouth in case a bitch say something to you. You can talk back too if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Size don't mean shit. David Goliath knocked down a giant. So all short people look on the ground when you're arguing. But you can't let them see you look on the ground. You looking on the ground for weapons. You understand? This the old school way. when bullies come. I ain't talking about starting nothing now. Don't get me wrong to my skin, talking about starting fight. No, he was first talking about this. No, I said if you people pick faces, okay? This how it's always been. People pick faces. You understand? You just got to accept that. Even me getting old. I was in prison, they called me a neutron just because I wasn't in the game. And it wasn't no thing when I needed some, but if I ain't needed nothing, it became another thing because I got all kind of personalities. And I got beside myself and had to let them dudes know, man, I know I ain't like the other niggas. I know I ain't in no gang. But I got to find another name. Y'all got to call me Megatron, man, because you see me. I'm walking different than you niggas, talking different than you niggas. We going through things. Y'all having problems with me. And the problems you have me, people have them on the street. So it's just, all I can say, man, hey, another thing. Please stay out them people's homeless prison and jails. If somebody go to jail in prison, send them some money, take care of them because, man, the people is experimenting on people's in jail, giving them bad food, man, cheap-ass medicine, man. Y'all better help them people in jail and prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Please do that, man. Them people was out here, they'll be doing something, man. Don't do them. I'm telling you, please do that. That's for my niggas locked up. Please, I just left that motherfucker, man. I don't even like thinking about it. Man, I know some niggas that give up an arm and a leg, man, to come out here and be free, man. No more slanging nothing. Because a lot of y'all, man, to be honest with you, with them high expectations, boy, that nigga skin, I can't wait to see that nigga come out again. Bitch don't know what skin had to do to come out. But skin get 35 years, man. That shining ain't worth that shit. And then you wonder why you see skin walking down 18th Avenue. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason I'm walking down that motherfucker. Nigga, I've been out here since 1985. And when I came out here, I wasn't no monkey see, monkey do nigga. I around old niggas who didn't want young niggas around. And I said everything that they wanted to hear to be able to get near. And yes, I did. I got the game and I went south. Yes, you looking at the trendsetter nigga, the nigga that created South. And you want to know what South is? South is where we at, where we born, and what it is. Now, all it was is you've been getting me all my life. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? You raised me, but you didn't raise me to be a better person. You raised me because this is what I am. So I'm going to take it like a real G and be thankful for the nigga that raised me. I ain't the nigga that forgot where they came from. That same nigga a preacher right now. And he ain't changed. See what I'm saying? It's a difference between a preacher who won't, you know, who be flossing. He doing what it is. He just following what he... Anybody who following elders and the people when they came in this world in a direction, in the path that they gave the parents or whoever, guardians or whatever, whoever raised you, and they showing you these patterns and you following, that's honoring. Your days be longer. You know, I hope y'all know that. Respecting elders, respecting your elders and honoring your parents, guardians, whoever they're, and believing in somebody that created this. So you don't give yourself power like you done something and you forget where you come from. The brain is a terrible thing to waste and easy to misinterpretate, because I done seen some people trick their own stuff out of here. I done seen a lot of people do that. That's what I ain't trying to do. I ain't trying to trick myself. And I damn sure ain't finna let now one of y'all trick me. You understand? So, all in all, man, this Skin the Hustle, man, the topic of the day, you got a world that God gave you, not just a life and a soul. And that is too much for some of y'all, because y'all, look what y'all doing with it. Y'all waking up, hear a rap song. That shit there, juice a nigga up. That's some shit there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I grew up Run DMC, Grandmaster Flash. Now check this out now. I'm gonna show y'all this the new. Y'all don't know what's going on, huh? If you notice time moving fast. The 70 babies, and I ain't separating nobody like nobody better than that. Don't get me wrong now. I'm talking about it said in the word, y'all word. I. I was born 1971, April 28th. Check it out. 70 babies, something special. I just want y'all to know that. And what I really know is we were the sacrifice. We had to be the sacrifice. I want all of y'all that was born in the 70s to go to the mirror when you get a chance. I want you to stare at yourself and just keep staring at yourself. Just keep staring at yourself. And keep staring at yourself until you see a tunnel. And I want you to know what a tunnel is. A tunnel always something that's covered from the world. And you the tunnel. You don't get to see yourself. People's only get to see you. A mirror is the only time you get a chance to see you. But every child that was born in the 70s, just think about it. Just think about what's going on. It's time for us to be grown, man. We got a lot of work to do, and it's not physical. The work we got to do, we is representing the new 50, 35 years old. It's the new. So if you 50 years old, you basically moving like you 35. Yes. With a mentality of 60-something. True, I understand that. That's your understanding part and the gift of wisdom for those who, but I've learned there's no positive without a negative. So nobody get left behind. Because if that person wouldn't have committed that situation and that would have happened, that wouldn't have me on my awareness. So thank you. Everybody get praises. Everybody get, what did you do? Ask yourself. I've seen some tragedy, horrific moments that changed millions of peoples. And someone can just turn their back on the person that went through that. And I hear even people say it was demons. Some people who on that other side, what I'm trying to say is this good, perfect, and always, that's too much anything is bad for you. You got to balance it out like a car. A car move on negative and positive, okay? So I'm not telling you to love and to act. You know what this does. You know what that does. All right? Just don't be playing both sides. Be real. And understand you living in your own world. And let's do that. And that's the biggest way we're going to ever make a change. We're not going to protest. We're not going to meet up somewhere and hear something that's been going on all our life. It's just find out, man, this your world, man, and it's big, and you got a lot of room to do what you want to do. And look on your watch, because, hey, you was just 16, now you're 30. You're going to go to sleep again, wake up, you're going to be 40. Just going to sleep. You're going to go to sleep again, you're going to be 60, okay? So let's let Time is your best friend. Time is the most important thing on your side. America, Africa, Russia, Germany, Britain, England, Puerto Rico, Canada, everywhere, all around the world. Asia, Japan, China, Korea, North, South, I don't care. Haiti, Jamaica, Dominicans, all over the world, all over the world, whoever hear this here, know that when you look at your eyes, you have your own world, and that is your world, and even I'm in it. Don't let no one fool you. You control it. We just here. We don't know what you're gonna do or what. Just grab the joystick and do your thing. But make sure you do the right thing. And trust that, because it's true. I got my world of my own. I would not be bothering you. Out of there.